So, over the past few weeks, I've been getting hit with the narrative that I don't like playing video games with my friends. And it's a narrative that is honestly funny and goofy because it's like, why would you even think I don't want to play video games with my friends? Like, why you think I would just want to sit on the game and not even indulge in having conversation and having memories with the guys that I've been knowing for years, right? But I think the reason they are saying that is because I don't want to indulge in video games that make me lose my mind, that make me have a bad mood after I get done playing it. I sit down for hours and I realize I've been in the same loop, same cycle. Like, I'm gonna give you a prime example, Apex Legends. And honestly, Apex Legends is one of those games where I can honestly respect because they actually tell you what they're doing. Like, they actually give you updates, especially recently, because I remember there was a stretch where Apex Legends was just at its worst, the lowest of the lowest of times, and everybody stopped playing it. But as of recently, they started doing things to get the fan base back on the game. Like, they give you patch notes that are descriptive. They tell you what guns are nerfed. They tell you what guns are buffed. They tell you the map rotations. They tell you the legends that they buff and nerf. They try to balance out the game so everybody in that game could feel like they could be they self. They could play with the legends that they want to play, and it's not just some 3 to 4 legend meta that everybody is using on one map in one mode. You feel me? But back to what I want to say with the whole I don't want to play games with my friends. It's simply because I've just grown out of the games that they want me to play or the games that they want me to play. Like, as much as Apex Legends is one of the best games out of the ball or a gun, the ball or gun series, Call of Duty, 2K, Apex is truly one of the best ones out of it. I just don't enjoy it. Like, I don't get that same satisfaction or that same thrill that I got 2 to 3 years ago when I was a freshman in college, or I was in quarantine, not in quarantine, it was COVID. So, they was trying to make people stay in the house. And when we were staying in the house, all you had on your time was video games, schoolwork that you cheated on. And even me, I was going outside even when they was telling me don't go outside during COVID. But I just don't get that same thrill no more. And I feel like you should respect that, right? Like, you should be able to respect the fact that I just don't want to play those games no more. Like, another example, I recently got mad and it was like $15 because I used the money that I had on Microsoft. They gave me $5. So I was like, let me go ahead and buy Madden for $15. I ain't really spend no 60 or 70 ball like most people did. And it's like, that game just not enjoyable. Like, I don't get nothing out of these games. And one thing I remember a while ago when my parents used to always be on me about these video games ain't gonna do nothing for you. You ain't gonna go nowhere with these video games. And to this day, I still disagree with that because, obviously I'm not the example, but there are other examples of people blowing up and people making money off of playing video games. And when they made money playing video games, they took that money that they made and put it into something that they really wanted to do. I don't agree with that statement, but as I got older, I kind of understand where they're coming from. Because, when it comes to playing Apex or Madden or 2K, you win these games or you don't win those games, and you sit there and you get stuck in this cycle of new season. So you got to play your rank up all over again. Or on 2K, you got to start all the way from level 1 and now you got to get to level 40, and it's such a grind. And if you're a high rep, you barely getting reps. So now if you lose a rep game or if you lose a part game, you basically just wasted 30 minutes of your life doing nothing or for nothing. Or Apex, if you played average 15, 16 minutes of an Apex game, you only gained 5 RP that game because you had to sit up here and try to have a sniping battle with the whole lobby. Like, it just I don't enjoy that shit. Or on Madden, if you win a game on head-to-head quick match, you get nothing for it. If you're top 100, you get nothing for it. And that's why I want to agree with my parents on that aspect, because it's like, if you're not really playing the game to post on YouTube or, gain a following or an audience in general, you just Or if you don't even have friends to play with, like you just playing this shit by yourself in these online games, you're just really wasting your time for real. And I don't want to sit there and do that no more. Like I got so much stuff I'd rather do with my time. And I'm such a busy person nowadays where I'm barely at the house majority of the weekdays. So when I do get home, I can't really compete with the niggas that's sitting on Apex or Madden or 2K or Call of Duty for 10 plus hours, having every gun maxed out. They got the meta weapons and I got to sit up here and grind to get the meta weapons maxed out. Like I just don't want to do that. And you know, it's not to disrespect people that are doing that because, hey, if you have fun doing that, then you have fun doing that. But me personally, I just don't enjoy that no more. Like the last time I genuinely sat on a game, a Call of Duty game, and grinded weapons was Cold War. And that was quarantine, 2020. The guy was still in high school, literally. So that's what I want to talk about when it comes to my friends saying I don't want to play video games with my friends. I'm probably going to title this another title for the video, but I'd rather just play single player games. Like I've recently bought all the Saints Rows. I bought the trilogy of GTA not too long ago. I mean, I would rather play the OG versions of it, but you know, they took those off the market. You know, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption. I bought all the Borderlands. I'm trying to get into Resident Evil. And you know, there's a strategy behind me buying all these games. Like, I'm going to take these video games one at a time and not rush it and actually enjoy my experience. So I don't have to be like, man, these games are boring. Let me just go back to these games that's going to make me lose my mind at 2 a.m. and now my mood is all fucked up and I can't do no errands for my parents because I'm stuck on a game that I can't pause. Like, I just don't enjoy these games no more. And like I said, it's not to shit on anybody that are playing those types of games, but me personally, I just don't enjoy them. But let me know if y'all relate to this. Let me know if y'all have friends that tell y'all that y'all don't like playing video games with y'all friends. When in reality you do, you just don't want to play that game with them. And yeah, man, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.